Hi Jilly, and other lovely viewers as well. First of all, happy it was your birthday, Sarah, aka Curious Cookie. If you haven't gone and said happy birthday to Sarah, go say happy birthday to her. And happy almost birthday to my own mother. You can see her picture in the background. Well, that's a very old picture. It will be her birthday this weekend, so happy almost birthday to you, Mom. The title just said, this is Nerd Girls for the Win, which means sometimes I want to talk about really nerdy things, and it's not always Harry Potter. Today I want to talk about graphic novels, and this especially goes out to you ladies. Sorry guys, you can totally still watch, and please still tell me your opinion, but I am curious about which graphic novels, if any, the girls out there are reading. I'm going to start with my favorite set of graphic novels, and they're actually the first set of graphic novels that I read. And I can still relate it to Harry Potter because, in fact, and I never let anyone borrow anything, let it be known, Jilly knows, I let someone borrow my copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in trade for getting to read their first set of these graphic novels before I bought them for myself. So that is a huge deal. The graphic novel set in question, Sandman. The Sandman graphic novels are my absolute favorite, and it doesn't hurt that my favorite author, Neil Gaiman, wrote them, but I love them. There are 10 in total. Is that right? Hold on. That's right, there's 10. Anyways, there's 10 in total. It started in the late 80s, so some of the drawings are very like 80s style comic book drawings, but you learn to love them. There are very many good drawings too, and Adam would be able to tell you the art is better than me, but the story is so good. You have to read these. If you never read any other graphic novels, you must read the Sandman novels. I personally like to wait until a whole set of comics has been put together into graphic novel form. Now, any of these that I'm going to show you came out in separate comic books and then they collect them together as a graphic novel. I don't personally have the patience to read just like tiny bits of a story at a time. I've tried to do it and get like separate ones, and Adam certainly collects all of his Batman comics and then we'll usually get the graphic novel and read it that way too, and go back and forth, but I prefer the graphic novels over the separate comic books because I'm not a collector in that way. Now, if my first love was Sandman because of the author, my second love came about because I actually love the person who drew the cover art for this next one I'm going to talk about, and that's James Jean. He's my favorite illustrator, and I think I talked about him recently, but he did the covers for the first probably like 5 graphic novels for Fables, and Fables is really super good. I picked them up just liking the covers and knowing that I love James Jean and that he drew the covers, but the story is actually kind of cool, and if you like Once Upon a Time, I was kind of like, why didn't they just make Fables into a TV show? Because it is modern life. It's got Snow White, Cinderella, all of those. It's modern life fairy tale characters and like their struggles and why they had to move into real life and things like that. So if you like Once Upon a Time, you should be reading these, and I'm sorry, I think you'll like these better story-wise. Sorry. Okay, do I have time to ostracize most of the graphic novel loving audience? Yes? Good! Watchmen. I read this because it's supposed to be like the quintessential graphic novel. Am I wrong? You can correct me. But I don't like Watchmen. I know I'm the only person who reads these things that doesn't like Watchmen, but I think that's where the girly me comes through and doesn't like it. It's really sexist in parts, and I don't know. It was... I'm not gonna hate on it too much. Let's just move along. The last graphic novel set is actually only a set of 2, and that is the Umbrella Academy. I really think the artwork is really cool in this one, and I also like the storyline and like the set of characters, and I wish this one would continue. I want to say that the person who wrote it or co-wrote it is actually the singer from My Chemical Romance, but I really like it, and I don't know if there's plans for it to keep going. Like I said, there's only 2 so far, graphic novel wise, but I would love to see more of that one because I think the characters are really cool and the artwork is really like modern and different looking. But tell me, what are some of the graphic novels you read? Have you read the ones that I was talking about? Do you passionately disagree with me about Watchmen? And are there any I'm missing that you think I would like because of these ones? Nerd girls want to know. Alright, well, thanks for hanging in there with me. I know this one was a little bit longer, but Jilly and other lovely viewers as well, I will talk to you later. Bye.